So my name is Akhil and I'm not a YouTuber, so I don't know how to make all these videos. So if I make any kind of mistakes in this video, well, you guys are gonna bitch about it on the comments, right? So I don't care. Basically, I'm making this video to address that roasted kishmish with Goku hairdo. Some of you might have already guessed who I am talking about. For the others who couldn't guess it, don't worry, I'll be dropping a lot of hints, by the way. So I'm not going to take his name throughout the video. That's my resolution. Alright? Because of two damn good reasons. First one, I don't want to poke the bear shit. I know you all would be confused and you all would be like, yeah, that's not the say. Yes, that's not the say. And the say goes, don't poke the bear. But he ain't no bear. At most he could be bear shit according to me. So that's why I rephrased it. I don't want to poke the bear shit. Secondly, I think by taking his name, there are chances that I might get damned to hell. Even without doing that, chances of me getting damned to hell are pretty high. And I'm not gonna risk it by taking his name. Initially, I was gonna refer to him as a toilet brush due to his weird hairdo, but that's when one of my friend pointed it out. Sorry, pardon me. Respectfully pointed it out that toilet and toilet brush cannot be the same person. Because few days back, Carrie did take a shit on him, right? But, 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 I personally don't believe that is something basic like a toilet. That's too degrading. I think he's an Indian toilet. I mean, an Indian public toilet. Because I could see a huge line of people waiting to take a shit on him. In this video, I'm gonna come up with some of the counterpoints against the arguments he made. So let's not, waste any more of your time because that's what a person tells when they're gonna waste a lot of your time, right? But yeah, just bear with me. I'll try to keep the content as comic as possible.
रोस्ट पहली बात इंडियन कल्चर नहीं है रोस्ट करना किसी को वो फॉरेन कंट्री से लिया गया हुआ है
Is an Indian culture. Huh. Maybe that's true. And TikTok is? Wait a minute. It's not even an Indian app. It's a Chinese app, dude. And if you're gonna replace the rich Indian culture that is from the traditional dances of Bharatanatyam to we got our own genre of music, man. It's called as Hindustani music. Fuck. You're gonna replace all of this. Imagine replacing the rich Indian culture with the Chinese TikTok app. So it is true. 2020 is the worst year. First, Corona fucks you. Then, Indian culture gets replaced by TikTok. Oh my god. I'm genuinely not trying to downgrade or degrade you people because apparently it's not possible anymore.
True story.
What I'm saying is like roasters and TikTokers, right? Both have their own individual struggles, right? They have their respective struggles, right? Like for roasters, they have to choose a viable roasty or a viable target. Okay, like they have to choose a socio-economic problem. Then they have to, research about it, gather information about it. Then they gotta come up with a rough script. Then they gotta refine it and make it into a content. After all this is done, then they have to record it, edit it, and finally when they get to air it, and believe me, making the script funny is the most difficult part because the line between funny and controversy is really fine and bleak. Okay, so it's a really difficult task for the roasters, and so is for the TikTokers, by the way. Alright, it's really difficult. Like they gotta pick up their phone, right? Pick up their phone, and that motherfucking gravity is always against that idea, right? It is never gonna allow you to pick up the phone. It's not like, no, it's not gonna happen. Gravity is always against that idea, right? Then they gotta download TikTok. And by the way, TikTok is a paid app. I know most of you don't know. The payment is in terms of your self-respect, by the way. As soon as you start downloading TikTok, your self-respect starts dipping low. Even once the download has been finished, then comes the most difficult task. One of the most difficult tasks per se. They gotta look and search through thousands of predefined contents. Roasters can come up with their content. But what about TikTokers? They gotta search through thousands and thousands of predefined content. So depressing, right? Even once you're done selecting the content, alright, once you have selected the content, see, once you're done with choosing the content, comes to the artistic point of this app, right? Now you have to overact. See, overacting is acting into 100. It is 100 times more difficult than acting. Just imagine the stress, right? You've gotta select filters. Filters, which is the most difficult part, okay? Believe me. I know you guys won't, but yes, it is the most difficult part. You need your video to be magical. It's not YouTube, it's TikTok. There is no facts, but still, at least the video should be magical. Once you're done with the filters, it's not over. It's not over. It's not at all over. Once you're done with recording, comes the final touch. Without the final touch, video cannot be posted. And this is the most crucial time for any TikTokers. They have to come up with a brilliant and rightful caption. It shouldn't be something basic, like sow your pain and strength you shall reap, or something from Shakespeare. No, that's just basic. It should be something brilliant, like woman in suit, or hashtag skirt, hashtag fashion show, hashtag fashion week. You guys now understand how difficult it is to be a TikToker, right? It's so difficult and stressful. And we all don't respect them enough for what they do, right? This could take a whole day. Making a video could take a whole day for them if they are retarded. Otherwise, it takes 20 minutes. I don't know which one. But still, it's really tiring. There is something else that concerns me a lot, right? Like the TikTokers calling TikTok or referring to it as a community. Why would you call an app your community? See, if a lot of your sisters and mothers are using TikTok, that doesn't make it your community. I've got a lot of my family members and my friends on Facebook and Instagram. That doesn't make Facebook and Instagram my community. That's pure and utter dumb. Alright. And secondly, yes, I do agree that you are a social media influencer, right? Because yes, and a good one at that too. All right, I totally appreciate that. I totally support you. You are one good social media influencer. I have no doubt about it. Because you're being a live example to this generation, what one shouldn't be. So, what better than a live example, right? No preaching can actually be compared to live example. So, thank you and keep it going. So there is this one another comment you made, which wasn't subtle at all. It was really abusive and it was really coarse. So I'm gonna try and put it up subtly. And you said that it took 6 years worth of hard work for Carrie to reach this position, and on the contrary, it only took a year worth of hard work for you to reach to this position. See, there is a saying you might have heard: Rome wasn't built in a day. Maybe Moscow was. Maybe that's why their education system is so sucky. Right? 6 years worth of education and you can't spell damn against. How is that possible? Why is it so difficult? Okay, let's not let's not waste time. See, Carrie built a beautiful and strong room, and the foundation of this room is in each one of his viewers. And we all know what you built and what you are. So let's not go there. Yes, keeping all this aside, I do respect him for one thing. He took a stand against body shaming. Yeah, and which is a good thing, right? Because it is one of the most rising concerns. Because when you shame someone on their appearance, when you tease someone on their appearance, it kind of reduces their self confidence. And the outcomes of this might be fatal. Sometimes it ends up in really bad situation. So yes, he took a stand against that, and I'm really proud of him, and I really applaud him for that. Yes, and I have a video between of a conversation between him and one of his colleagues. Let's watch it.
लगा रहे इन लोग, वही टाइम अगर इन लोग खुद को ग्रूम करने में लगाएंगे, थोड़ा वर्कआउट करेंगे, अच्छा अच्छा खाएंगे हेल्दी, तो शायद इन लोग अपना खुद का फोटो कवर में डाल के यूज करके व्यूज कमा सकते हैं. फिर हम लोग का
Work out and groom yourself. Yo, that's body shaming right there. What is wrong with you? And groom yourself like you guys? Yo, I showed one of your pics to my dad. He looked at me, he actually gave me that leer. And he was like, if you're ever gonna do something like that, I'm gonna cancel your fucking Aadhaar card and gonna ship you off to Pakistan. Jokes aside, guys, I think he deserves a round of applause, a big round of applause, according to me, because he stood up against the disrespect happening towards women, right? And in his response videos, in no kind he ever disrespected any of the women, and he took all this in the spirit of a joke, right? He never cursed in a video. He was such a gentleman in his videos, right? So he deserves a round of applause, right? Even if you guys are not gonna give him, I'm gonna do it.
माना बंटा है, उसको तो मैं सीधा यही बोलने वाला हूँ, तेरी माँ को क्या कुत्ते ने चोदा था क्या, जो तू कुत्ते की तरह भोंकते रहता है यहाँ पे यूट्यूब पे भड़वे. और
What? So if you guys enjoyed the video, please do like, subscribe and share. Okay? Peace out.